Woohoo! What's going on, guys? This is Mike with Chit Chat Gaming, and this Friday is the big day. It's the day that everybody's been waiting for. Super Mario Odyssey releases on Nintendo Switch this Friday, and I am hyped for it. But here's my thing here is that I ran into a lot of people. I've read comments, I've heard lots of different stories on Facebook, on Twitter, etc., here on YouTube about how people are waiting for Super Mario Odyssey to come out before they actually make the move to the Switch or they pick one up. So I'm curious to see whether or not all those people follow through, because we know that Odyssey is going to be huge. And I posted on this the other day on an actual other site too on Facebook. I said that I believe that this is going to be a system pusher. It's common sense. I'm not saying that I'm smart because I guessed that or anything like that, but I think that this is going to be a system pusher. I think you're going to see tons of Switches off the shelf. You're going to have a hard time finding them again, as if they're not already hard enough to find. They're becoming more and more, popping up in stores and such. So they're definitely showing up more on the shelves. But I think that this is going to kind of change that, and you're going to be seeing a whole lot, heck of a lot of sold out Switches in stores like Walmarts and Targets and Best Buys. You're going to have a hard time finding these things because of this game. I mean, just like Mario here, Super Mario for Nintendo, it was a system pusher. I mean, yes, it was one of the first games that came out for the NES along those lines, but it was a system pusher for quite some time. Of course, Super Mario World for the SNES, another system pusher. You had Mario Sunshine on the GameCube. I can't remember off the top of my head. That came out around the same time the GameCube released. But you had, Super Mario Galaxy for the Wii. For the actual 3DS, you had games like, Super Mario 3D Land. You had Super Mario Brothers 2. These kind of games here, these were system pushers. People buy consoles for Mario games. And then, for the Wii, you had Super Mario 3D Land, which is still one of my favorite games on the Wii, and one of my favorite Mario games, period, is this game here. And this was bundled with the Wii U as well too, and it was a system pusher, much like Mario Kart 8 as well for the Wii U. So it's common sense. We all know Mario pushes systems. Now I'm just curious, I'm hyped for this. I'll be out there day one picking it up. I got it pre-ordered, I got the amiibos, hopefully. I don't have them pre-ordered, which is stupid, but I couldn't get them. So I always go to the store hoping to find the amiibo, or eventually they'll show up. And so far, I've been lucky enough that all the ones I've ever wanted have shown up to me because I collect the ones that I want. But what I want to know in the comment section below is, have you been holding off to get a Switch? I know a lot of you have been saying you've been holding off because you've been waiting for a new Mario game coming out, or Mario Odyssey, ever since the launch or the release, ever since the the initial launch, when they actually talked about this at the original event back in January, when they first announced it and they first showed the trailer. Everybody was ecstatic for it. They couldn't wait to get it. They could not wait. They're hoping it would come out on March when the Switch released. But unfortunately, they decided to wait for a little longer to the holiday season, which I'm glad that it's a smart tactic, because you had Zelda, you've had a whole slew of great games on the Switch ever since. So it's a great tactical move, because the fact that now you're going into the holiday season, they're releasing the Mario Odyssey bundle as well too. If you can find one, these are going to sell like crazy. I wish that I had the Mario bundle. I don't have it. I want those red Joy-Cons, by the way. But let me know in the comment section below if you are waiting to get this now, if you're just now getting on the whole hype train of the Switch because Mario Odyssey is coming out, if you're going to be picking up Mario Odyssey, period. And if you think that Mario, of course, is indeed a system pusher for the Switch, and if you think that this is going to raise the numbers, they announced today that versus last year, the Switch has sold more Xbox Ones and PS4s. That's to be as expected, in my personal opinion, because the Switch came out later on. Of course, the Switch came out this past year, where the Xbox One and the PS4 have been out for 4 years, something like that. So it's expected, it's new, it's going to keep selling, but I'm not making up any excuses. I think it's awesome. I think it's a great thing for the Switch. I'm so happy to see Nintendo doing good. Like I mentioned, they have released so many great games ever since the initial launch back in March. Games that I didn't think we were going to get, so many third-party games as well too. So I think this is awesome, and it's really crazy because now we're sitting there thinking to ourselves like, okay, so we have Mario Odyssey the 27th of this month, which is Friday. And then we go into November, we have tons of games coming out in November as well too. Tons of great third-party games like Skyrim, like Doom. We have so many great games coming out too. I think Xenoblade comes out in the first part of December as well too. So Fire Emblem Warriors just released last week. So it's a great time to be a Nintendo fan, and more importantly, a great time to be a Switch fan. So again, I'm hyped for Super Mario Odyssey. I will be going, I'll be doing a video actually doing at the launch event, picking it up, as well as hopefully getting the amiibo as well too. So fingers crossed on that one, guys. So Once again, guys, this has been Mike with Chit Chat Gaming, and as always, happy gaming.